What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Awesomeness, and tonight I will be simulating the first of many games for this Marathon Saturday for the first round, as we got the Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Indiana Pacers. I don't really remember which seeds they are, but I can check right now on my phone. And as I am checking, the Bucks are the number 5 seed, and the Pacers are the number 4 seed. Talk about the technology, huh? It's so useful at times. Let's go. But anyways, feel free to leave a like and hit that subscribe button down below. We're on the road to 300 subscribers. And with that, I'm gonna jump right into the simulation. So feel free to grab your favorite snack or your favorite a drink, and sit back and relax, and let's have ourselves a fantastic. I kind of lost some words there, but whatever. Let's have a good time here. That's what I'm trying to say. But still, let's go. Oh, alrighty.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The buildings of Indianapolis are location tonight, framed against the beautiful nighttime sky. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. 2019's most improved player, Pascal Siakam, went from an energy player to an all-star. Siakam said, after every season, I look at the things I have to do better. When the summertime comes, I just attack it and work. It's about making sure that I'm a better player than I was the year before. Kevin?
Oh, you know what? I love that work ethic. Thanks, D.A. Two terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Brown in at small forward. And for the Pacers, McConnell and Lamb in the backcourt. Siakam is out there with Miles Turner, and it's Holiday in at the 3 slot. Now here's Giannis. Clock at 6. Lillard from outside. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And part of what makes Dame special, he can pour it in working off the ball. Rare to see a point guard who finds points without the rock in their hands.
McConnell with it, covered by Lillard, and a wide open look for Siakam. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Yep, it counts. Siakam's got his second bucket of the night.
How about the athleticism of Pascal Siakam? So tough to corral when he's going on the dribble drive.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Nobody near Lillard. Bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got 6 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Siakam. Unable to get that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Brown feeling it out a bit. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
The pass to Lamb. Turner against Lillard. And the rejection by Giannis. From deep.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Siakam against Antetokounmpo. Siakam's shot is off. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. McConnell passes to Turner. Antetokounmpo against Siakam. Turner trying to free himself up. Siakam misses.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo has evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Now, here's Siakam. Passes it to Turner. Looking to end the run. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Bucks leading by 8. Here's Antetokounmpo. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. No one near Turner as he lets it go. But they recover it. Knocked loose. And Holiday kicks to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Back to Holiday. They need this one. It's hauled in by Giannis. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Here's Brown. Rebounded by Lamb. Pacers trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
McConnell with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Holiday. Siakam against Giannis. Over onto Kumbo. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Plays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And the Pacers call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Siakam passes to Turner. Now McConnell. No points in the game yet for him. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Holiday. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Count it.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Turner. McConnell with it. Takes it out to Siakam. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. That's 7 points for Siakam.
And if you're going to be a power forward in the league today, you've got to be able to stretch the floor. Pascal Siakam with range.
Now, here's Lillard. 6 points for him. That one drops for him. Lillard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And here's McConnell. The pass to Holiday. And Turner throws it down.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that, defense.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Turner fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
For Miles Turner, so much of this is about confidence. You love to see him convert in there. That is nice.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the evening. McDermott's checked in for the Pacers. Aaron Holiday comes in for T.J. McConnell. The Bucks also changing it up. Matthews comes in for Brown. And it's Hill in for Damian Lillard.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
That free throw good from Turner. Greg is a point guard. What is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to is really paramount.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Outside Hill. Lets it go from 14. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Holiday against Lopez.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Milwaukee leading by 13. Antetokounmpo, no good. Here's Siakam. He has 7. Holiday, the pass to Siakam. Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Well, the increased playmaking ability of Pascal Siakam on display. Pretty pass.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. Giannis has got 10 points.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hill, no good.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Siakam outside. Down low, Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Well, this is where Miles Turner excels. Set the screen, roll to the basket, make sure your hands are up and ready to receive.
I mean, the improvement that we've seen from Siakam, it's like nothing else I've ever seen. He's a huge reason for the success of this Raptors team.
Greg, in 2 short years, this guy triples his output from the floor. He goes from a guy who was getting spot minutes, couldn't really get into the rotation, to an all-star. The transition game, his ability to use that speed, and then his approach, the work habits, both of those 2 things have been critical to his growth.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Hill left side. And it's sent back by Turner. They're running. Here's Siakam. Finished off the break. Siakam's got 9 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Hill looking around. Here's Lopez. And it's sent back by Turner. Now here's McDermott. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Oh, the long arms of Brook Lopez effortlessly sends that back.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
TJ Leaves checked in for Pascal Siakam. Holiday, the pass to Turner. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. Turner's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pacers. To the inside, Here's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
And I've always appreciated the unselfish nature of George Hill. He always has his eyes surveying the floor.
Holiday, the pass to Leaf. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Pacers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They're leading by 8. Pass to Matthews. Kicks it to Ilyasova. Outside Matthews. 6 to shoot. And that one, no good to start him off for the night. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. McDermott passes to Leaf. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
You love the determination, right? Miles Turner effectively getting to the window and getting another opportunity.
Hill against Holiday. Hill, no good. Holiday looking over the floor. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, before the game, we talked with Damian Lillard. He credits his upbringing when it comes to developing his leadership skills.
I think it comes from being in a big family. You know, as a kid, I would go to my grandmother's house, and I had a bunch of older cousins, a few younger cousins, boys and girls, and we had to make sure everybody ate. We had to make sure everybody was comfortable, everybody felt safe.
And that's the kind of support, Greg, he gives his teammates on and off the floor.
And, you know, guys naturally trust him. They believe in him, and he typically comes through when they need him.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, George Hill out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Matthews, then it's Williams. And it's Ilyasova in at the 4-man position. Here's Leaf. Can't cash in from close range.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there. Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day, and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. And here are the Pacers now, following the bucket by the Bucks. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. The Bucks also with the sub. Brown, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. A shot by McConnell, no good. Bucks leading by 8. Lillard from outside. Rebounded by Lamb.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
McConnell with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana again missing.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Outside Hill. It's tipped. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Brown. Bucks passing it around to the middle. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
You know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
Timeout called the Pacers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have.
Here's Leaf, defended by Ilyasova. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Hey, Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family.
Take a break.
And
Take a break.
let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. So he gets them both. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Williams. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. It's back to Hill. Kicks it out to Lillard. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. No good. Shot missing. And Indiana will come the other way.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Now McDermott. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. There's the pass to Lamb. Fires from deep. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Bucks ball.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lillard outside. The 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Lillard. Pacers trail by 8. McConnell scanning the floor. Passes to Lamb. Pass to Leaf. Clock at 6. Back to Lamb. Rebounded by the Bucks.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Here's Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
and they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Lillard outside. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Almost unstoppable on the drive. Lillard's talent for ball handling, letting him just cut through the defense. And Doris, just a devastating injury for Lamb last season. Tore his ACL and meniscus after the All-Star break.
And Greg, automatically you know he's going to miss a large amount of time with that kind of diagnosis. But give Jeremy Lamb a lot of credit. Put the work in to get back on the floor, and this team's happy to have him. He still has a knack for scoring from the wing.
Trains the three-pointer.
Awesome form on the triple. Lillard with textbook technique.
McConnell passes to Bitadze. Now McConnell. Back to Lamb. Just 5 to shoot. Over Hill. No good from Lamb.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Williams. He's got 6. T2 from Hill. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Hill's got 7.
George Hill, such an accurate shooter in catch-and-shoot situations. He's always ready to let it fly.
Outside, Lamb. Pass to McDermott. Will it go? Buries it from three-point range.
Well, we know that McDermott came into the league with a reputation as a dead-eye shooter. Get your hands up and contest, or he'll make you pay.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Pascal Siakam comes in for McDermott. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Lamb. Pound kicks to Giannis. And that one is off. And so Siakam will bring it up for Indiana. It's a 10-point game. Holiday, the pass to McConnell. To the left wing. Here's Siakam. Turner trying to free himself up. Shots good by Siakam. Siakam's got 11 points.
Wow, finishing through contact with a beautiful display of focus. What a job by Pascal Siakam through contact.
Now here's DiVincenzo. 7 points in the game. Lillard finds Lopez. DiVincenzo with it. Shot clock at 6. Count the basket. DiVincenzo's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Siakam outside. Bucks leading by 10. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Turner. And the dunk by Giannis.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Now here is Holiday. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to McConnell. Here's Leaf. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 7 rebounds in the game. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now, here's McConnell. Back to Turner, and the pass to McConnell. Some nice passing here by Indiana. The shot by Turner, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And Lillard gets double-teamed. And Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat-out take over. This is impressive.
Here's McConnell, following the bucket by the Bucks. Back to Holiday. To halt the run. Doesn't go for him.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Then this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And here's McConnell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. For 3, Siakam. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
To the paint. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got 13.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Siakam with it, grounds there, and they pick up 2. 15 points in the game.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Lillard outside. Basket counts, and the Bucks lead by 18.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
Now, here's McConnell. Outside Holiday. Here's the 3. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Now, here's Lillard. He's guarded closely. He gets that one.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Pass to Siakam.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Got a hand on it. They recover it. And that one is good. DiVincenzo's got 8 here in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Siakam. 15 points in the game. From outside the arc. That shot, no good. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Your defense has been very good. Why has that happened?
Well, I think our guys are committed on that end. Everybody's active, everybody's covering for each other, and we know how important it is.
Mike, we'll see if it continues in the next quarter. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard. He ended up with 17 points, Well, he's been an elite scorer for so long in the league. Shaq, how does Damian Lillard carve up defenses night in, night out?
Lillard can turn bad shots into good shots, Ernie. His elite range changes how defenses guard their whole team.
Well, you have to respect Lillard's shot as well as his shot. He's one of the elite long-range shooters, can shoot from everywhere, and then he has great grasp. Dame Dollar.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Pacers, McConnell and Lamb in the backcourt. Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Holiday in at the 3, the small forward.
This is an important part of Pascal Siakam's game. Get into your mid-range, catch your rhythm.
Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won Most Improved Player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward, rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Now, here's McConnell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Siakam. He feeds it to Turner. Lopez with the block. Loads it up for Giannis. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And how about the effort? You did think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Siakam outside. Back to Turner. Pulls it up. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see. Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Milwaukee's shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Find the lane.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. McDermott comes in for Justin Holiday, and Aaron Holiday is subbed in for T.J. McConnell. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Now here is Holiday. Here's Lamb. And that time, also a missed shot.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Holiday against Lillard. Lopez outside. Offensive rebound, Bucks. The shot's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
The Pacers making a change here. Bitadze's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Hill's checked in. Kicks it out to Siakam. They double-team Siakam. McDermott for three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And the dunk by Giannis.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 17. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Kept alive. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Brown, good. Brown's got his second basket.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Giannis against Siakam. The pass to Bitadze. Back to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. But he recovers it.
And thanks to that bucket, he's finally able to stop that little 15-0 run by the Bucks.
Inside, Brown. That one doesn't go. And Indiana will come the other way. Siakam passes to Lamb. Knocks it loose. Passes it to Bitadze. Over Brown. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Bitadze's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Siakam pulls it in.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Holiday with the three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis up top, covered by Siakam. Brown kicks to Lopez. Hill has the open look, knocks down the three ball. Hill's got 10 points.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
Lillard against Holiday. Siakam outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Pacers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
At the line for 2.
Throw good, Siakam.
And I'll tell you guys, the leap that Pascal Siakam has taken has really been fun to watch. From role player to emerging star, and guys, he's not done growing yet.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on an 18-6 run. That's a 2 from Lillard. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Lillard outside. Over Holiday. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now the dish to Holiday. Pass to Bitadze. Shoots over Lillard. No good there. And Milwaukee the other way now. Matthews passes to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Well, nice job by Wesley Matthews to read the defense and put it on time and on target.
Outside, Lamb. Holiday, the pass to Siakam. The rebound by the Bucks. Ilyasova's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Matthews gets it to go in on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got 6 assists here tonight. Hill against Lamb. Pass to Siakam. He kicks it to Holiday. And there's the pass to Lamb. Just 5 on the clock. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
And it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, still possessing the athleticism. Williams is sensational at finding ways to throw it down.
Here's Bitadze. Passes it to Siakam. And there it is for him. Siakam's got 8 here in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Count it.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Siakam. Out to the right wing. McDermott, no one around him, gets the three-pointer to fall. McDermott's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Well, McDermott's known for that catch-and-shoot game. The rise and fire on the catch. Pretty.
Pass to Williams. Here's Lillard, guarded by Holiday. Lets it go from deep. And it's Lillard missing.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Here's Siakam. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. TJ Leaf comes in for Doug McDermott. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. Milwaukee has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Hill kicks to DiVincenzo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Bucks haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. TJ McConnell, he's checked in for Aaron Holiday. And both free throws good for Ilyasova. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Siakam, left side. It's good. Siakam's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Not only is Pascal Siakam elevating his offensive game, he's elevating his efficiency. He is working right now.
Now here's Matthews. Now the pass to Ilyasova. It's the three-point bomb. Ilyasova's got 5 now.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's Turner, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Right, this is the size of Miles Turner because he's so skilled at using it to pick up these fouls.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Well, to me, this franchise has got to be thrilled and excited about the upside Miles Turner has. He's a hard-nosed player who wants to be great.
And the second free throw, good. Now, here is Hill. 10 points for him. To the inside, here's DiVincenzo. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists now in this one. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. McConnell kicks to Siakam. Pass to Holiday. Drops in the layup for 2. Holiday's got his second basket of the night.
How about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Holiday brings the double team. It's back to Hill. Good D by Siakam. The Pacers shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And for Milwaukee, their shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's got 17. Matthews, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Pacers shooting in the second half so far about 45%. McConnell with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Siakam's shot is off.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Good work there as it goes.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now McConnell. Pass to Siakam. And he uses the glass on the layup. Siakam's got 30 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
20 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Hill. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam outside. With 4 seconds on the clock. Here's Leaf. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Bucks on top, just dominating this one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter, Marvin Williams is out there with Kyle Korver. Then it's Matthews, then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Connaughton in at the 2 spot. Here's Sumner, guarded by Korver, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Bucks making a change here. Wilson's checked in. That one is no good. The Bucks shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. They get it back. Lopez. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Miles' turn.
You know, if he gets in close, you'd think fouling Robin Lopez, that's not the best outcome. He can knock those free throws down.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Jeremy Lamb's checked in for the Pacers. The Bucks also changing it up. Brook Lopez is checked in for Pat Connaughton. Antetokounmpo comes in for DJ Wilson. And it's Brown in for Kyle Korver. And so he makes both from the line.
Robin Lopez, the prototypical lunch pail player. He brings so much skill, able to create some offense when his number is called.
Now here is Holiday. Outside, Lamb. Back to Holiday. Pass to Leaf. Indiana moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. McDermott can't get it to go. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Basket good. Giannis has got 25 points.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Here's Holiday, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. That one goes in. 27 points for him.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now here is Holiday. Turner passes to McDermott. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
Boy, when you think about Doug McDermott, the last few years with the incredible shooting he brings, he's also been efficient. And though the volume is limited, this guy has done as good a job as he can picking his spots.
The first one falls.
And Doris, with McDermott, he knows that's how he's most effective on the floor.
That's exactly right, Greg. This guy knows his strengths, and that's his outside shooting. His ability to stretch the floor, the amount of deep shots he takes the last few seasons. This guy is a nice weapon to create space for people around him.
And McDermott drops them both.
I think I like the skill set of Doug McDermott. He's a phenomenal shooter, and he's got tremendous range.
To the middle. It's deflected. Pushing it up. Here's Holiday, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Leaf, no good.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Matthews passes to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, Wes Matthews is a terrific passer. He is hitting his guys in all their spots.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Down low, here's Leaf. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Matthews, no good.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Here's LeCue. Three-pointer on the way. Giannis grabs the miss. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And Matthews gets it to go in on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
One thing we know about Wesley Matthews, this guy will not back away from a challenge. You want to bring contact on the inside, no problem.
Here's Leaf. There's the pass to LeCue. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Bucket is good. Antetokounmpo's got 31 points.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now here is Holiday. This one for 3. LeCue's shot is off. Here's Connaughton. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Trying to get open is Lopez. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Giannis has got 17 now, just in the second half. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And here's McDermott. Here's LeCue. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off to end the drought. The rebound by the Bucks.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Here's Connaughton. It's good.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
The Pacers making a change here. Betance's checked in. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Sterling Brown.
One shot.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Now here is Holiday. Lopez with the block.
You have to be a fan of how Robin Lopez refuses to give any shot a free pass. He'll block and challenge anything.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And the Pacers with possession here, following the bucket by the Bucks. Holiday attacking, and the rejection by Giannis. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Connaughton, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Connaughton's got 6 points in the quarter. And Indiana shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Bitadze, the pass to Holiday. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, easy call.
Shooting for Indiana, Aaron Holiday. 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. Jakar Sampson's checked in for Leaf. Both free throws good from Holiday. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Connaughton. Loads it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here is Holiday.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Lillard from outside. Offensive rebound. And that one, good. Matthews has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, I just love the activity of Wesley Matthews. This guy goes after offensive rebounds with gusto.
Holiday against Lillard. Here's Bitadze. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the D getting out work there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And Lillard throws it down.
Yes, sir.
A guy who spaces the floor, but also willing to attack the rim. Lillard has confounded the defense all night.
Now here is Holiday. Passes to McDermott. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a core first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Here's Giannis. A rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Sampson. Feeds it to McDermott. And finished off by McDermott.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Now here's Giannis. G right on him. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. The kick out to Holiday. Dishes to Sampson. 6 to shoot. And he banks in the layup.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Connaughton passes to Lopez. Lillard with it, guarded by Holiday. And then Lillard slams it in.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
Here's LeCue. Outside Holiday. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Holiday. Count that bucket. Holiday's got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Pass to Matthews. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Kicks to McDermott. Teardrop shot. Rebound, Milwaukee. Now, here's Lillard. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
One shot.
And no stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at him.
A different look for Milwaukee. DJ Wilson comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Corver in for Matthews.
One shot.
Free throw good. Damian Lillard.
Wearing the number 0 for a reason. Damian Lillard has it on his back for his city, Oakland. Just the latest star from the town.
Here's Mulder. Has to be Thompson. And it's sent back by Lopez. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Lillard dishes to Lopez. Lillard outside. Lopez inside. Up and in on the layup. Lopez has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, took the bump there, powered through it. Go ahead, Mr. Lopez, I see you.
Mulder, the pass to be Thompson. Here's Mulder. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Milwaukee.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
One shot.
Indiana's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's LeCue, and he can't stop the run as he misses. Lillard outside. Corver passes to Lopez. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Mulder. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Lillard, bounce pass. Outside Corver. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have the jump ball. And now, let's revisit that exceptional Mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And Milwaukee has possession. Here's Connaughton. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Giannis, congratulations. How did your team come out on top tonight?
We just play hard and we play defense. That's the most important thing. So that's what we do. We play defense. We rebound the ball, we run. That's what we did tonight. We play defense.
And it led to a big, big win, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Alright, so Pascal Siakam scored 30 points for the Pacers. Meanwhile, Giannis Antetokounmpo scored 37 points for the Bucks as the Milwaukee Bucks demolished the Indiana Pacers 140-93. Alrighty, it's now loading. Hold on. Okay, and that will pretty much be the end of the video. So, thank you guys so much for tuning to this video. If you guys made it to the end of this video, make sure you guys leave a like, hit that subscribe button down below. We're on the road to 300 subscribers. And with that, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of the night. And as always, stay awesome.